Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bussin with the Voice. Presented by the greatest automobile to ever put rubber on the road, the Chevy Silverado. The most durable, reliable vehicle on the road. Silverado is strong and dependable as the people who drive them. Chevy Silverado, modern and advanced with a ton of grit, a partner in getting things done, especially when it comes to the heart and soul of the pickup truck, the bed. With Silverado, you get the most functional bed of any competitor. Best in class standard cargo volume. The inner gate folds to a large step up for easily getting in and out of the bed. Available industry first power up and down tailgate, or the available multi-flex tailgate we've been telling you about with six convenient configurations. All this makes the bed of the Silverado work harder and smarter. Silverado is strong, advanced, dependable, and hardworking. Oh, we're rolling.
Seems like you're fostering the dog.
Yes, we're fostering the dog. So this is a Labradoodle. Let me tell you something about Labradoodles. Adorable puppies.
Mm-hmm.
Butt fuck ugly adults, though. They are ugly. And listen, if you got a Labradoodle, I don't know if in the boys in the back like Labradoodles, if you're watching, you have a Labradoodle, that's fine.
White people love Labradoodles.
Love them. Well, you know, I have an allergy to pet hair, and I actually want to make sure I could just have a dog. And I've always loved dogs, but I could never have one because growing up, that whole thing, right? Yeah, Labradoodles are phenomenal. And dude, Talon hits me yesterday, Mother's Day, right? Hits me with this yesterday. Hey, can we foster a dog? I go, no. There's no, I'm not fostering a dog. What do you mean? She goes, it's a Labradoodle. You know, people love Labradoodles. We're going to get a it'll be like 3 days tops. And she goes, come on, it's been a good Mother's Day. I've been a good mother, haven't I? And I go, oh, bro. I'm like, goddamn. Yeah, you're a phenomenal mother, but like, I don't want another animal in the house pooping and stuff.
Right.
I'm all about the animals outside.
Yeah.
I live for them. I love our ducks. I don't like our ducks. I don't fuck with our ducks too much. I love our chickens. I love the bunnies.
But get as many as you want. As long as they're outside.
Oh, they're outside. You can go see them, play with them. Yeah.
Name them.
Yeah. My bunny, Jeff. I love Jeff. I think he's outstanding. He sits in my pocket when I put a hoodie on. Yeah. But anyway, I love those animals. But when they come inside, it's like, okay, new responsibility. Sometimes the house, maybe there's a mistake. Maybe they make a mistake and it's on the ground. I'm like, I don't know, dude. It just I don't like it in the house as much. And I thought before I moved into this house, I was like, I'm an animal person. I fucking love animals, dude. I live for them. Like, they're cute and cuddly and adorable. And I realized, like, I'm not really an animal guy. I'm not. Hey, are you a dog guy? I used to be like, yeah, I fucking love dogs. Now I'm like, yo, cats kind of do whatever, don't they?
You guys just leave them be.
Chill. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. I'm not saying I'm jumping shit from the dog train. I'm just saying.
Sounds like you're jumping like you're a cat guy. Are you a cat guy?
No, I'm not a cat guy. And I thank you for making me definitively answer that because I didn't want there to be questions.
Yeah.
Here's what the real deal is for me. I like dogs. I've gotten.
That's got to be a clip. Hey, here's the situation for me. I like dogs.
I like dogs. They're outstanding. I don't like puppies. I like puppies to visit. To me, it's like being how I think of being a grandfather would be. Like, you go over there, you rile them up, you give them some candy, and you dip before like shit goes down the wrong way.
Yeah.
When that dog's trained, bring the dog back to me and I'll fucking live with the dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Akira, you know Akira, but she legit just kind of does her thing. Like, she's the best dog I've ever had in my entire life. There's no
very good dog.
Not a high maintenance animal.
Kind of like a cat mentality.
Low key.
Let me do my thing. Don't pet me a whole lot.
Yeah, but I don't.
Like, I love you guys. I'll kill something for you, but let me be.
Cats to me are just like weirdly like they got like a chemical thing to me. I feel like they got like their pee stain shit. Their pee fucks with stuff. They're
always plotting.
You think their tongues are like sandpaper. That really fucks me up. And then you start thinking how they reproduce, and it's like cats. You know, cats' penises have like barbs on them, and they kind of and they kind of just go in there, and the cat's like trying to get away, but it can't get away because like the barbs like hook back in, and so the boy cat's like done. And then they get feral sometimes, and they're like, they get ratty.
Yeah.
And I don't like
fucked up on the barbed wire.
It's fucked up, right?
It's a fucked up deal. I'm thinking of ducks.
Yeah, it kind of is without the corkscrew part. They're like barbs. Like I put this thing in here, I set the hook. It's over. You're not going anywhere. Yeah. And so kind of like cats to me, because of the sex, cats aren't my animal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which might be a better clip. Because of the sex, cats are my animal.
Be the responsibility factor.
Yeah. Hey, I thought about you on the way over here. Dude. I was I'm pulling up right off the highway. I'm not gonna get into too much detail of how we get off and on and stuff, right? But like, I'm at a light, and homie in front of me is going to turn left. Now I think to myself when I get up there, bro, I think to myself, oh, his front tires, his or her front tires are ahead of like the median area, right? Where they have now access to go once the light is yellow. Like they've already determined.
They went past the white line.
They've made their mark. They said, I'm moving once this light turns red, or if it's yellow late at the end, if I want to be safe, because a lot of people like to run the reds, I'm going left for sure.
Yeah.
So what do? I sit there and I smile. I'm like, people are fucking learning. People are watching.
Like maybe I'll get to go with them.
But God damn it, Will, that light turns yellow and I start creeping forward a little bit and they don't fucking move. Now, this motherfucker looks, I see them in the back of their mirror and they're kind of like, fuck, like they realize they made a mistake. And I see their heads, I swear to God, I see their heads 180 turn back at me. You know what I did, Will? I fucking moved forward and I shook my head like this. Nope. Look at him like that. Nope. Because they wanted to back up. They put the reverse. I had the white lights for them to reverse. And I put
the reverse lights?
They put the reverse lights. Like they wanted me to help them out of a bad situation. Here's the deal. You got to deal with the responsibility. Now, I'm like justice. I'm Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fucking Batman in the situation. I'm fixing the world without a badge. That's what I'm doing at this point. These people are turning. Now the green light, the opposite way, the perpendicular way is now they're going left. And this person's in the fucking way. I could have helped those people, but I didn't. I needed to make this person understand.
Set an example.
Set an example. These people are turning left and they have to turn left they're turning left, bubbling right and around this car. That's how much in the median this car was. And that person sat there and looked like a fucking idiot.
Good.
For 90 seconds, which is a really long time.
Yeah.
Which is a really long time.
When people are bubbling around you, the anxiety that's filtered in there.
Oh, and you know. And they're thinking in their head, if this person would have just backed up, talking to me, if I would have just backed up, I could have saved them a whole bunch of.
Did they have a passenger in there with them?
No, I don't think they did.
That would have been you got your boy in there like, hey, if you would have just turned left, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a female, which made me kind of want to back up. But equality. I said, fuck it, dude. You know what I'm saying? I said, fuck it. Are we all going to do this together? We're all going to learn together. So I pulled up.
Road rage will bring it all out of you.
Dude,
like, let's see what
real.
Kind of person this is so I can think negatively of them.
I know, bro. How was your first Mother's Day?
It was good.
Shout out Will Compton and Charo celebrating their first Mother's Day. Unbelievable. It had to be great.
Yeah,
Low-key kind of anxiety though, huh?
Anxiety with
like you want to make sure you're just being like top-notch dad that day. There's absolutely no fights.
Yeah, but like Charo does a great job of ooping you. You know what I'm saying?
What is oop? Oh, yeah,
She was talking about like, I'd love to go on a picnic. So I knew right there, like we're going on a picnic.
Yeah.
And we had a solid day. We went on a picnic down by Percy Priest.
Yeah.
That's the park, right? Sat out.
It's a lake.
For Percy Warner
Park. Percy Priest is a lake.
Yeah. Percy Priest is a lake. Phenomenal lake.
Yeah.
A little dirty, but good lake.
It is kind of grungy out there, huh?
It's a little grungy.
Yeah.
It's gritty.
Hey, we can get into that in a second because I had a situation there one time. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a gritty lake. But went to the park, sat for a couple hours. It was a great time. Fell asleep, took like a light nap.
Oh.
We're playing some jams. Cerulean's being a great baby.
Yeah. That's
Waffle, she's just having the greatest time of her life. You just keep throwing the ball. She just keeps snorting and going to chase it.
Yeah.
She was all about it. We had a good Mother's Day.
I love that.
It was, up and down. Obviously, first Mother's Day without my mom, but.
Yeah. I actually, tell you what, that post you put up of her throwing the ball.
Funny, right?
No, it was, yes, it was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny, but you're watching, you're like laughing at the caption, but then you're like, damn.
I know, dude.
You kind of.
It's like.
I thought about texting you, but I didn't know like what the vibe was for you.
You could have shot me a text.
I could have.
Old Jackie boy, he shot me a text.
No shit. Shout out Jack, dude. What a good friend.
But yeah, dude, it's like, like.
Should have shot a text.
It's both things, right? Like you're sitting there watching, and I'm happy that I have the video. Like I can hear my mom's voice. I can see her laughing. Like calling her trash. Like this was all the stuff I did. Like every Mother's Day, I'd have a post.
Zooming in on the trash can.
Yeah. Every Mother's Day, I'd always have a post about putting her in a home when she was of age and all that stuff. So it was just kind of like, just sucks, man.
Yeah.
That's the like sucky part. I thought about her a lot yesterday. I know Wyatt checking on my family and stuff like that, but it was also good because Charo's a mom, phenomenal mother. We get to sit there and do Mother's Day together. Cerulean's just sitting there 5 weeks old.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but overall it was a phenomenal Mother's Day.
You shed a tear?
I didn't shed a tear. I shed a couple tears earlier in the week.
Did you really?
Yeah, had a tough dream.
Hey, you should have called your boy.
Well, it wasn't one of those.
Oh, it wasn't that bad?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was bad, but it was like, I'm not gonna call and talk to people about it.
You can always call me.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I mean that, even though we're like, there's cameras on. I mean that.
I know you do.
You know what I'm saying?
I know you do.
Kind of laugh it off, but like legit.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me.
Because I'm trying to keep us from not going down like a really sad like path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's
Like,
our podcast. We can
vibes
literally do whatever
are
we
high.
want.
That's true.
Vibes
But
are high.
Vibes are high. Vibes are high. I want the vibes to stay high.
You want the vibes to stay high. I
Yeah,
get
like
it.
it's not about like I'm not trying to make it about that.
Yeah, so you guys went on the picnic. You had a great time. I can't believe you caught a cat nap on a Father's Day.
Yeah,
Or
I
a Mother's
did.
Day.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Well,
outstanding.
because we were up late from watching Chandler, which by the way we'll fucking get into.
Holy fuck,
that. Well, we
dude.
were up late, and then I ran the night shift.
Can you pull up that fight, the whole thing, actually?
The whole second round.
You ran the whole night
15
shift?
seconds. No, not the whole night shift. The first part. So at 2 a.m. I did the night shift for Charles to start off Mother's Day.
Which is all time because I was at your house till 10:45.
Yeah. Yeah, and by the time
the one of me walking
yeah,
in.
so funny, dude. And then because we watched the Oliveira, the main event too.
Oh, did you
So it
really?
didn't get over until like I'm talking 11:30 probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, I found myself a little cat nap, but Charles, she was vibing. It was an awesome Mother's Day. We went and got breakfast, went and got coffee. I did a lot of the baby stuff. You know how it is. You're trying to do what you can. Like DB was saying, you're trying to do what you can.
Right.
Just so the mom doesn't have to do a whole lot.
You don't want her to do nothing.
Yeah. And then one of her best friends flew in because she had a work thing today, like this evening. So she flew in a day early and landed at like 5 p.m. So Charles went and picked her up. I ran dad duty the whole evening. They went out and got dinner and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it was a good vibe.
I'll tell you what, that age is kind of perfect though. 5 weeks old.
Yeah. And
It's
she's
kinda
getting
like-
a lot better. Like she's getting cooler about like
Yeah.
sleeping and staying asleep. Like there's obviously still like tough times, but for the most part, like she's doing it. If she's awake, she's like observing. She's not like crying or fussing
Right.
and stuff.
3 to 6 months is when it's kind of like, oh, okay. Hey, listen,
Like let's have a talk.
let's get back. Yeah, let's have a talk. Hey, come here. Come in the closet with me for a second
Yeah,
type of
come to the
mentality. You know what I'm
bench.
saying?
Yeah.
Because they do start to realize like they're out of the womb and they're like, the fuck's going on here? Why am I so grouchy? You know what I'm saying? And you're like, what the fuck's going on here? Why are you so grouchy? Type of attitude. You know
And
what I'm
why
saying?
can't you just keep your binky in your mouth? I know I say it all the time.
I know.
But
I'll tell you what, a move, and you can parent however you want. I've always
Put a rubber band around their head.
no.
Put the
Okay.
binky.
Hey, what?
Tape the
No,
binky over
no,
there?
don't take
Oh,
the binky. I was saying I don't want to be that overbearing, like, oh, I've done this, so here, take all the notes.
Yeah.
But like, the sooner you can get off the binky, like 3 months, we kick binkies. It's kind of a nice deal.
All right. So about 12 weeks, get rid of the binky.
Yeah, about
Perfect.
12 weeks, you start getting rid of that binky. It's shitty, but then you start seeing some 4-year-olds out there sucking on that binky, and you're like, such a better parent. You know what I'm saying? You know
Way
what I'm
better
saying?
part of this.
Oh, it's
this
crazy. Yeah. Oh, our kid, yeah, they dipped the binky at like 3 months. It's pretty easy, actually. And then you low-key go back in your mind like, that shit was kind of hard.
one? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Well,
shit
you-
was a bit of a
you try to
deal.
lead, oh, your kid's still rocking a binky.
Yeah. That's wild.
Then give us some anxiety.
Oh, us? Are we rocking? No. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good on that, dude. That's fucking rad, dude. The Mother's Day thing is dope. You don't have to ask.
What else
Mine
you
was
guys
great.
do?
Yeah.
I was getting there.
Yeah, dude. I'm just excited to see you. You know?
Well, I was gonna say it's been a minute. You were
We
over
had the house on Saturday. Yeah.
Barbecued, smoked ribs were. Did you even try any?
No, I didn't try nothing.
That's some bullshit. I know you're on your. I know
No.
you're on your shit right now, but that's a little.
I'm
Like,
gonna get my bag right
the,
now.
the fact that you can't just take a bone, like just a bone, and taste what
Here's-
the old boy did.
Do you know my thing about ribs?
No.
I've had ribs like 4 times, 3 or 4 times in my life, and I've gotten sick every single time. Pork or beef. Don't know why.
We got to change that.
Tell my body. You know what I'm saying?
but I'm
like,
saying, I feel like
yeah,
I'm saying you
speak
could
to me.
eat
Talk
mine
to them.
and you won't get sick. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I get it.
I just need you to try them.
There's this place called the Ice Den in Arizona, and they had a bucket of ribs. And legit, I remember being like 8 or 9 years old eating these ribs. And I thought, holy fuck, this is my new favorite food I've ever eaten in my entire
Ribs
life.
are so good.
Bro, that night, it was like the first time I've thrown up. And you know when you're little and you throw up, it's like, you're kind of scared.
Pretty
like, you're like,
dramatic.
oh, fuck, I might die.
Yeah.
Like, you legit don't know when to breathe and when not to breathe when you're trying to fucking throw up.
And when it's
So I-
coming, you just get scared.
Yeah, you know. And you're like more terrified of that. It's like now when you get older, you're like, oh, I just got to rip this cord out. You know what I'm saying? Fucking pull the parachute. Let's get down to the bottom safe.
Yeah.
But I don't know as a kid. So ever since then, like ribs for me, that. And then I like tried again when I was like 12 or 13. Same thing. And then when I was older.
We got to break that.
And I don't know how we're going to do
I
that.
know. Well, you're just going to have to try them. Like, maybe just try them. Don't eat a bucket.
I think it's a mental thing
Like,
now.
just eat one rib and
The
just
bucket was
eat.
like this big.
Just for the validation of being like, maybe
Shout out the Ice Den.
for you just being like, yo, these ribs are fucking good.
Yeah.
Because that's what you will be like. I couldn't save you some. They're all gone. JP wanted me to save him some. Got you.
Damn, really? JP's not talking to
I'll
Will?
get you right. Hey, I'll get you right. Don't worry. There'll be other times. I love smoking ribs and baked beans. I love baked beans.
That's fucking dope.
But
dude.
anyway, your Mother's Day.
Yeah, Mother's Day was dope, dude. Woke up in the morning, pancakes for the squad. here's the deal. Your boy doesn't know how to make pancakes. So Talon got up and made pancakes for the squad. It was kind of shitty, dude. Because in my head, I'm like, breakfast in bed. And like her first Mother's Day, I made her eggs Benedict with some like that little sauce, the hollandaise sauce. Like made it scratch, went to the store the day before, like made a whole entire plan. And I realized like I'm a terrible cook. Like she's just doing this because she loves me. You know what I'm saying? And so I got the pancake and I talked to Jason. I'm like, Jason, batch me up some shit so I can just pour it in. Legit. By the way, once I saw Taylor making the pancakes, that shit's easy as fuck to make.
Oh yeah, no doubt. When you said that, I was like, oh man.
Hey, like legit, like
make mixes out there where you just gotta mix it with some milk or water and you're golden.
Jason made like he's like, hey, mix the dry stuff with the wet stuff.
Yeah, that's
mix together. And yo, so Taylor gets up. I get up with the two kids. I get them going.
Baby, you want to make
telling the kids
for us?
Like when's it? Relax. Let me tell my story. I get up and I'm like, I get Willow. She's stoked. Willow doesn't know what the fuck's going on ever. She's just ready to get mad or happy at anything she sees. Like ready to make that determination right there. And then we get to Win, and fucking Win's like stoked. She knows Mother's Day's been coming up for the next since 5 days. Like since Monday of the week before, she's like, I cannot fucking wait for Mother's Day, except for the fucking part. She's like, I can't wait for Mother's Day. I'm so excited for Mother's Day. We're making crafts and shit. We're putting handprints and footprints and smiley faces. We're making a whole bunch of shit for Mom. And so I get the kids up and I bring them down to Taylor, and I hit Taylor with like, hey, when I mix this stuff together, do I need to like just stir it like with a spoon, or do I need to put like on the machine that like stirs it? And she's like, hey, I'll just do it. I'm like, hey, that'd be awesome. So I go get the ducks. I come in, I see Taylor, she mixes it real quick, dude. Takes her 120 seconds, bro. 2 minutes. Mixes that shit up, puts it on the pan or whatever, the little flat surface, and it's just like flip, done. And I'm like, God, if I would have just fucking thought to do something, to spend 10 minutes YouTubing it. Exactly, dude.
Say, just quick Google.
Which is crazy because like later in the day, I ended up using YouTube. It's crazy. Pancakes are easy as fuck. I'm actually making pancakes tomorrow probably. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make up for it.
I gotta make up for shit. So we do the pancakes. She makes the pancakes. We all enjoy the pancakes. And then like we decided a couple of days ago, Taylor loves fishing. She's all about fishing. So she's like, let's go find a spot and go fishing. So the day before, Saturday, we go to Bass Pro Shop. That place is fucking miraculous, dude. There's so much shit to do there. So much shit. We're looking at all the animals. Willow's pointing out every fucking thing. Day, look at that. Day, look at that. Over and over again. And we go and we get all the fishing rod stuff. This guy, I ask him, man, I say, hey, buddy, I didn't know where to go fish around here. He goes, all right. Start saying all this different, a Ned rig, a Tex rig, all this different shit. And I go, listen, I don't even know how to fish. I have no idea how to fish. So you need to, he starts like giving me like fishing for dummies, hooks me up, teaches me how to like put a knot, do the whole thing.
Yeah.
We end up going 7 hours, me and the squad. Me, Win, Willow, everyone has fucking their fishing rod in there. We caught one fish. It was in the last hour. That fish was this fucking big.
In the last hour?
In the last hour. It was this fucking big, dude. And that fish, listen.
How many times you guys just sit there and say, man, how awesome is this?
No,
20 minutes go by and you're like, all right, we haven't heard nothing. Hey, man, how awesome is this?
Bro, hey, Taylor loved it. It was a blast. And there were so many people. There was one guy, dude, that was right out of like the swamp people. Like I couldn't understand him.
Yeah.
Like he ended up figuring out who I was, and he kept wanting to talk to me. But when he was talking, I was like, "Fuck, dude, just smile and nod." Like I have no idea.
Dynasty, I don't know what you're saying.
Legit, he sounded just like that. But he was so sweet, such a nice guy. But it was like, you got to enunciate a little bit, otherwise we can't have a real conversation. And we caught a fish. I caught a fish. It was this fucking big, cutest fucking fish I've ever seen in my life. Thing was absolutely adorable. But we got to figure out more stuff. All in all, phenomenal day.
That's awesome.
The squad had an outstanding day, dude. I loved it.
Hey, how great is this, man? We're just sitting out here with the rods in the water.
I'll tell you what, dude. I can fish like crazy now, though. I can tie any hook you want. I can do any knot. I probably casted 20 times yesterday, but I fucking tied every single one of those lures.
How are the kids fishing?
Loved it. Win loved it. Because I put the little bobby thing out there.
What about Willow? I want to hear about Willow.
Hey, Willow was a fucking chaotic mess, dude. She was all over the place. First 20 minutes, she was cool because she had all the stacks. And then when she got filled up, she was like, what can I fuck up today, dude? That's like Willow's vibe sometimes. She walks out.
The rod in the water.
Like trying to walk into the water, and it's like you see there's a ledge. Like she's going to fall. But she doesn't fucking know she's going to fall. So you got to catch her. Then she gets pissed while you grabbed her. And then you put her down in the grass. You're like, hey, you're safe in this area. And then she starts walking back to the same spot she was. She really doesn't fucking have any clue. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put a helmet on her ass. You know what I'm saying?
A helmet and a leash, dude.
Oh, dude, I can't do the leash. I've seen kids
do it just to be funny.
No, Whatever it was, like, dude, when I was little, I would see people with the leash, and I was like, I'm never gonna do that.
No, dude, I was the same
I'm never
way.
gonna fucking leash the kid. There's like things I draw a line on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Leashes is it.
Fucking, you go to the zoo, them fucking leashes are everywhere, dude. Kids have like monkey backpacks with a leash. And I'm like, yo, you're just
like when you're at the zoo and going around, are you like, man, I kind of wish I had a leash right now because I'm chasing these things around everywhere.
No, because I really get it instilled in my kid's head. Talon's really big about this too, of like, hey, you can get taken. And then there's this whole thing called sex trafficking. And then like, we're never going to see you again.
Yeah.
Type vibe.
That's smart.
So, hey,
That's
Win knows. Win doesn't really know. Willow's going to be way better because Willow kind of like understands, hey, I don't know you, so I'm probably not going to fuck around with you.
Yeah.
Win will come up to me like, we were fishing and this family knew who I was, so I was like saying hi. And then Win walks up, she goes, hey, I want to say hi to them too. So like Win just wanted to, we walk back over to where they were, just so like Win can like hang out. But like I've literally told Win like, hey, like people will fucking take you. And there's nothing you can do about it. And she's like, well, you'll come get me, right? And it kind of fucking daggers you because you're like, I couldn't. I wouldn't know where you're at, dude. I have no idea.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I'll just run away. I was like, Win, run away from daddy. And she starts running. I catch her ass in 3 steps. I go,
and push her down.
No, I don't push her down. But I'm like,
push
her down to the ground. Like, what the fuck do you think? And I was like, these people are probably faster than daddy. And she goes, oh, I'll just beat them up then. I grab her wrist. I go, okay, get out of this. Sorry. I kind of pulled the shit out of you right there. No, I grab her wrist like this.
You grabbed her like that. I'm her age. I'm probably crying.
I'm tearing up right now. Dude, I grab her wrist and shit. And she's like, I'm like, all right, get out of this. And she's like, struggle. And she's like, hey, loosen up your grip a little bit. I'm like, hey, they're not going to do that. So that you should worry about that shit, especially when they get older, dude.
Have you ever thought about doing like a prank, like a hijack, just to like actually do it?
I actually have, but I'm like afraid.
It's gonna fuck with her, but at the same time, maybe you'll.
Here's the thought.
Here's what you can't do. Like somebody pulls up in a van side of the road, and you're acting like you're doing something elsewhere, and then boom, they grab her, they throw her in the van, slide it, and just fucking take off.
Oh, I've thought that for sure.
And, like put a bag over her head and shit.
No, hey,
I mean, fuck.
No,
dude.
hey, listen, I've literally. Taylor and I were in Arizona this offseason. Taylor and I were in Arizona this February, and I actually brought that up to Taylor. I was like, we should do that. And she's like, I mean, we have to plan it out. And then we started talking about it, and there's
like a nicer vehicle or something.
There was this dude, and I was like, we should get him to do it. He's a Mexican guy. And then,
damn.
Yo, listen. And like 2 minutes after I said, I'm like, damn, like if someone, they have to be white if you're going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because if anybody takes Win that's not white for the rest of her life, every time she sees a Mexican or a black dude or an Asian guy or whatever, she'd be like
screaming around blocks.
Like, holy, like I'm gonna instill a fear in her.
Yeah.
And then we went back 200 years. You know what I'm saying? And we can't have that.
So where'd you guys end up? Are we gonna get we're gonna hire a white?
I might need you to
hire the boys in the bag,
bro. The boys might be it, not Bloss though. Definitely not Bloss. You know what I'm saying?
So we're in here, and then you just fucking drive around the
do
block, and then you come back.
But every time
I'll do it. If you want me to do it, I'll do it.
Every time I ask you to do shit, though, you kind of fuck it up.
I messed up one time. I fucked up Santa Claus. Hey, I fucked up Santa Claus.
You fucked it up bad.
Santa Claus.
You did fuck up Santa Claus.
I made it about everything you didn't want it to be made about.
Literally the opposite. I literally said these things. But it was, I know how it went because you heard it in the store and you're like, instead of hearing, don't say this, all you heard was the subject. And you're like, perfect.
Yeah.
I'll let her know she's going to get coal and she's been bad.
You gotta start tightening up or you're going to get on the naughty list.
No doubt, dude. That was so fucking funny. That shit made me laugh so hard.
But I'm just picturing like hijacking Win.
Is it hijacking Win? Yeah, if you took Win.
I mean, I come back right away.
You'd have to. I'd hope so. What do you mean? Yo, like you legit steal Win. What a fucking great play. The parents so bad. I don't call. I don't call a missing persons thing for like 3 days. I'm like, oh, she's just hanging out with Will.
No one's heard about me.
Oh my God. You guys are in Mexico before we know it, dude.
Just in some house that blends in with the community.
Yeah.
She's just in a basement somewhere locked up.
Hey,
that shit kind of happens, bro.
That shit does happen like that. Don't let their don't let them deter you from that, dude. That shit's real. If you guys want to face reality, go fucking watch anime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Watch anime, you fucking metros.
Metros.
Well, dude, hey, there's some crazy shit that goes down like that. But you always think to yourself, like, not me. That's not gonna happen to me.
Right, but then you see those stories like of sex trafficking happening in like 12 South.
Dude, Talon has a friend who was literally in 12 South going for a jog.
That's the story I'm talking about.
Oh, so Talon knows that person.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean,
you can continue to tell the story.
Wild. No, people outside of Targets and shit, like trying to steal people.
She's jogging in 12
and a van pulls up and trying to pull her in there.
That's fucking crazy.
Bro, you privileged ass white boys back here don't fucking know. Grab a mic if you're going to talk, please. Sorry, Gary. I didn't mean to come at you hard.
No,
like
you're good. Apparently, the highway between Atlanta and Birmingham is like one of the highest, like, well, I don't know what the term would be, but like
between Atlanta and Birmingham.
Like that's the spot.
Nashville's the mecca of the South of sex trafficking. Ladies and gentlemen, we have yet another ad for you guys. We are absolutely loving this stuff. Is pretty serious. This stuff is pretty legit, dude, because when you put it on your body and you wash it away, you walk away feeling 1,000 times better than you did before you started the process. And that thing is the Duke Cannon brand. Listen, you go follow these guys on social media. I've said it before. I'll say it 1,000 times. You go to this social media, you think, man, this ain't no social media thing. This is a meme bit, dude. They're just doing memes left and right because their shit is absolutely hilarious. And their shit is absolutely quality as well. So if you get that thick body wash, that hair wash, hairstyling, beard care, your boy uses that beard care. It doesn't really, I might probably not be the best example for the beard care, but it definitely helps, dude. Their cologne, for sure. I take a little horse bath before I come do the podcast because I had a little workout and your boy's all stinky and sweaty. I've been wearing this shirt. It's tough. But Duke Cannon makes me feel a whole lot better every single time I do it, dude. They're unbelievable. Their facial skincare, I know you're thinking, this boy's glistening. Why is my man glistening? He got that homeless haircut and that homeless beard, but his face is just glistening. It's because I use their facial skincare. Check out Duke Cannon at any Target or on DukeCannon.com and use code Bussin for 15% off your first order. Duke Cannon, it's not for clowns. What are you drinking, bro? Is that champagne?
No, it is
the fuck?
Perrier. That Perrier, baby.
What the fuck is a Perrier?
The seltzer water.
No free shout-outs, Perrier. Fuck you, Perrier.
That mineral water, bro. Water captured at the source in France. It's at the source. And I didn't want to get the little ones. I got the bigger one because it was cheaper price per unit.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a real question.
I'm out there moving. Different.
Let me ask you a question. With you, like, when you grocery shopping, do you look at like prices and stuff?
Yeah.
Same.
You don't look at prices, dude. Do you even go to the grocery store?
Yeah, I go to the grocery store.
You don't go to no fucking grocery store, bro.
Don't make
not
me.
You. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying.
You
like
just said you.
I'm just saying you as like
you
the dude.
Grocery store? Man, you don't go to the grocery store. I'm not saying you. As all the things you just said. Hey, you getting giggly? You getting giggly? Yeah, I go to the grocery store.
What do you mean you? You're literally saying you. But you know what I'm saying.
No. What you trying to say?
You don't go to the grocery store. Come on. Yeah, same.
When you do that, it causes a divide between us and our audience.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
Like
Sometimes
Taylor out here being different.
You got to own it. You're different.
Yeah, I don't go to the grocery store.
And that's all good. I wouldn't either.
I haven't been to the grocery store in a minute. Oh, dude, it's fucking busy in there. Shit's always going down. People can see your kids and shit in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like scared of my house all the time now. Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild.
Should we talk about Chandler? Or should we do our shout out, no free shout outs?
No, we can do shout out. We only do one shout out, no free shout out of the week.
Oh, we only do one?
It's a weekly segment.
I had a few ready to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually got two, so we can do two this week if you want.
I'd be excited about that. Do you guys have two? One for the other segment.
Because we gotta do intro. We gotta do intro for KFC. And what's the other guy's name?
Heidelberg fights.
Heidelberg. Let's do shout out, no free shout out of the week because that way we for sure get in and we'll take another 20, 30 minutes on this.
Okay. Who wants to start?
Oh, hey, well, hold on. We got to intro our favorite.
My fault. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to do our favorite segment of the week. Now, we've told you before, 8 weeks in a row, we're doing two podcasts, a Tuesday and a Thursday piece. And you might have been thinking, man, I really love shout out, no free shout out of the week. Am I going to hear it twice? Well, guess what? This week, you are. You absolutely are. And we got the whole squad in here too, which is unbelievable. Boss is back, baby. On them perky turkeys, you know what I'm saying? On them 20-piece perky turkeys. Attaboy, Blouse.
I'm off them now. I'm driving.
He lied. All right, so we got shout out, no free shout out of the week. And we, as always, we're going to start in the back left, go to the right like you're reading, baby. So, Bloss, what is your shout out of the week?
My shout out of the week. I don't know. Are you guys fans of French toast? I know you talked about pancakes, but are you fans of French toast?
I think French toast is 2 out of 3 on me.
2 out of 3. Will, you a friend of French toast?
I want to hear your shout out, no free shout out of the week.
All right, damn. All right, my shout out.
Same. I'm mad too.
I don't want it to like derail him from giving his own shout out.
Yeah,
like
true.
who cares about us?
Okay. Hey, here we're gonna do our favorite segment of the week. Let's start the whole thing over. All right, boss.
All right, my shout out is
love French toast.
unsliced bread.
Unsliced bread.
And the reason why it's my favorite, or it's my shout out this week, is because
I feel like your
Have you
voice
ever-
is shaking a little
Hold
bit.
on.
You said that.
He's rattled, but let him fucking land this plane. Let him land this plane.
no, it's unsliced bread. Because have you ever tried to make French toast, and you're hungrier than what the slices of bread are giving you? So unsliced bread, I'm so fucking
Oh, you're rattled.
yeah, I'm thrown off.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right, Blast. Blast, all right.
Yeah.
Blast.
All right.
Baby, you're good, baby. Unsliced bread. You look at the
unsliced
bread and you're
bread.
like, I'm a little more hungry than all the bread is giving me, so I want unsliced bread.
Appreciate
Tell
that,
me
Taylor.
on some
Thank you.
unsliced bread.
Tell me
dude.
on the fucking unsliced
You
but,
just did.
But before, I don't know what I just said, so I need you to tell me what unsliced bread is. Like, you're talking about a loaf of
Yeah,
bread.
just a loaf of bread.
You
So
fuck with
know,
the loaf of bread.
fuck with a loaf of bread.
Okay.
Didn't know I fucked with it until I had until I had a loaf of bread, right? So
Yeah.
cut your own slices, make them as thick as you want, hungry as you are.
Right.
You don't have to worry about putting 2, 3, 4, dipping them in the batter. You got one slice of bread, it's good to go.
See, here's what I love about that shout out no for shout out of the week is you have the ability to make your own choices. And life, baby, the older we get, the less choices we feel like we have. And now we have a little chance to make a choice. How thick do you want that bread? You want sourdough? What kind of bread do you want? Hey, loaves are key. It's a very underrated little piece. Not sure I agree or disagree with you right now, right? But give the boy some grace. He
I
had
know.
surgery
I
a
know,
week
I'm
ago.
watching this.
He's
He had
on one. He's been coming at me. So.
Oh, has he really? I did see Twitter.
There's like some weird tension. Like,
Because of Twitter?
huh?
Because of Twitter?
No, that doesn't even bother me because I didn't lose the file. It's corrupted. There's nothing I can do about that.
Oh.
So the adversity, what did he say? Taking accountability for himself on Twitter.
Yeah.
He didn't really mean it. He was just
showing-
saying it
he's
for the
just saving
clicks.
face. Yeah.
He wanted you to retweet it
Yeah.
because he got 171 of them boys right now.
Oh,
Ooh,
really? I didn't even know that.
Oh,
that boy, really?
Nah.
Hey, I actually got it. All right. I changed my shout out just now in my head. Boss, listen. Turbulent, right? That was a toughie.
So turbulent.
But guess what, dude? It's a beautiful thing. Sometimes we get a little nervous. Sometimes we get a little shaky. What we do? Fucking take a deep breath. We keep moving forward.
I thought
And I
think
love
your
it,
reasoning
baby.
is
Your
good.
money.
Yeah, I was.
You get to control the
You
size.
just threw
of
me
the
off
slice.
when you're like, just do your shout out. I was like, cool.
Yeah, because then you're thinking, yo, is Will mad at me?
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
everybody
Is there
hate
really?
me?
Is there really
Should I
tension?
kill
that we need to
myself?
No,
talk
I was
about?
just trying
Why
to
do you think
keep
shit
a
like
straight
that?
face.
Oh, I was like,
Like, yo, do I
Like,
throw
you
the
guys
toaster in
French
the
toast? 'Cause I think in my
bathtub?
head, I love French
You know what I'm
toast.
saying? I don't know if I could hang myself. That'd be a little too much. You know what I'm saying?
What are you saying over there?
Can I pull the trigger? I don't know if I could really do it.
Come back. Come back.
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry. Hey. Tough 20s. All right. Hey, listen, boys. It's
And
not
then,
how
hey, boss, and then I was gonna laugh because you're gonna
Hey,
say.
would you let this
Hang
segment
on,
live?
hang on. He was gonna say, I had my first slice of unsliced bread. I felt like he was going down the path to say something like that. That's what was making me kind of laugh.
Oh, so you're telling jokes in your head?
Yeah.
You
'Cause he's trying to figure it out. And he goes, and then on the unsliced loaf, I had my first. And then he switched it up. He was gonna say my first slice of an unsliced loaf, but he
Right.
sliced it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So instead of saying unsliced bread, we should probably say loaf of bread next time.
Yeah, that's what threw me off.
Yeah.
When you said that, I was still
Because when you
thinking
say unsliced bread, I'm like, yo, the crust? Like, what are you talking about? Like Uncrustables?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a little thrown off. But tell me if you like fucking French toast or not.
I love French toast.
Oh, do you really? Is it
Yeah, I
number
like
one to you?
No, see, I love all three.
Yeah, no, but you have to order them. You have to pick your three
I know
favorites.
it's so hard. I would say, fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know exactly how I feel the minute you say the first one. I know what they are for me.
I got you.
I got you. The three.
I would say waffles, French toast, pancakes.
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a perfect combo.
But man, pancakes can still hit you just right, bro.
Yeah, they really can.
They really can.
But I feel like there's not. I'm a texture guy. I love texture in this mouth, so I like the waffle to be a little crispy and a little fluffy. See, I'm still working through that.
Yeah.
He started smiling at me. I got a little uncomfortable. Like, damn, he's thinking I'm talking about meat.
Oh, yeah,
You do?
like texture, man.
Oh, Metro. All right, Jackie, give us your shout out. No, for your shout out of the week.
Mine is the obvious one. Shout out to all the moms. Post Mother's Day. I got to hang out with my mom. Yeah, low hanging fruit, but it's just one of those you gotta hit on. I was lucky enough to hang out with my mom yesterday. She didn't stop working the whole day. We tried to tell her to sit down and relax. She just refuses to. She's just a grinder. And that's what her love language is just serving others. So not only to my mother, but all the mothers out there, grandmothers, aunts, all the women who've taken care of us, and especially to the single moms who probably didn't get enough recognition yesterday, sat there with a couple kids, didn't have someone, giving them their flowers. So to all of the women, because we have so many that listen to this show, if you're out there, single mom, this shout out's for you.
And I think that's a shout out that keeps on giving too, right, Jack?
Yeah.
That shout out just kind of
And my number,
If any of you guys are wondering,
Stepdaddy Jack.
Jack winning the audience over with that.
here's
shout out.
Jack's handle. Put Jack's handle in my hand, please. All the single mothers out there that maybe don't get the flowers, that maybe don't get the love. If you need that, and you take the time to take care of yourself, DM this man right here. DM my man right here. All right, Jackie. Question. Do all the moms get shout outs, or what about the shitty moms out there? There are some shitty moms out there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's for me. I don't know if that's for us. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I'm just saying.
You said,
You know what I'm saying?
Shitty moms. What are we trying to do about
Sometimes
those
there's
shitty moms?
there's some shitty moms out there.
There are.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You seen The Blind Side? That mom was a shitty mom.
The one that gave up.
The one that gave up.
Right.
I don't think she gave up. She just had an addiction problem.
Right.
And listen, Michael Orr, I played with him. So I'm not trying to come at the boy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to come at his mother, his birth mother. I'm just saying, like, addiction. It's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm uncomfortable now. So we're going to move on to Garrett.
Garrett, what do you got?
Shout out.
Hey.
Shout out of the week.
My free shout out of the week is going to be the community markets that serve food out of them. Like, your mom and pop gas station that has a kitchen on the inside.
Ooh.
You can get some fire biscuits in the morning, maybe some lunch. For example, at the top of Jack and I Street, they have the most fire breakfast biscuits of all time.
Oh.
And they make them in the back. If you want cheese, they'll put it on after you pick it out, so it's not, all melted.
Yeah,
and
it's
all
not
that
bullshit.
shit. Yeah, it's nice. So shout out to all the mom and pop little kitchen community markets.
I'll tell you what, dude, there's a spot that fires me up. When I first moved to Nashville, I lived right off Granny White.
The Purple
Granny
Cow.
White and Mary Helen, dude, at the end of the cul-de-sac. And about a quarter mile north of there on Granny White was the Granny White Market. It was one of my favorite places to go.
That's the
Get
exact
that
thing I'm
vibe,
talking
dude.
about right there.
Dude, it is a nice little vibe. That's a great shout out of the week. I love it. Back on track, boys.
Back
All
on
right,
track.
we're back on
GDOT.
track. Let's go, JP. What you got, homie?
Let's go. My shout out, no free shout out of the week goes to wired headphones.
Oh.
Mainly because. Hey, hold
Not
on.
sure I agree with that, but okay.
Yeah.
Listen, though, you remember when you're in middle school and you listen to music with your boy
Yeah.
and you're just walking through the neighborhood? It's a different experience when you're listening to music or watching a movie connected with the wired headphones with somebody.
Yeah.
As opposed to AirPods, like you can move around. If you have the AirPods on with the wires, you have to be in sync.
You have to be right
And
there.
I feel like the country as a whole used to be closer when those were a thing.
Amen.
Just my thoughts.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing it. I don't remember ever seeing boys do that. And when I was in school, I always remember seeing girls do that. Not coming at you. I'm just saying my observations. I do think it's a nice little shout out. No free shout out of the week. I'm not sure I
Wired
fully agree with
headphones?
it.
You want the wired headphones to make a comeback?
Would love that.
No. We don't want that.
Yeah.
Always have it.
That is a nice move. Garrett did kind of save that. You put it up your shirt and it comes out the top. It was kind of like an accessory for you in middle school.
You also don't
It was
have
definitely
to.
an accessory. That and the tech deck in the front pocket. Just
But if you're sitting down and you're kind of chilling and your head's down like this a little bit, when you go to stand up and then it pulls down on your ears,
yeah.
they
Well,
fall
it's
out.
not everything's gonna be perfect.
Right.
Not everything's gonna be
You lose
perfect.
your
That's
AirPod.
why you make the wireless.
There's a
that's why you make
nostalgic.
them wireless.
There's a nostalgic
gotta
simpler
charge 'em.
times vibe. Nostalgic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to
Like
charge
whenever I see
AirPods.
tech decks from now on, I'm like, damn, I should get one of those. For what? I'm 30,
Yeah.
but I still kind of want one when I see it.
And yeah, but
For real,
but
that's a
charging, though,
nice
you
gift.
don't have to charge for like weeks at a time now.
Still got to charge it. Wired ones, you just grab and go.
Grab and
Yeah,
go
charge
with the
your phone,
wired ones.
too.
And what about the CD players though? The non-skip
Hey, you
CD
feel me?
players.
Garrett, you got to charge your phone
Non-skip CD
too.
players.
Non-skip CD players
If
are
your,
hitters
if your
too.
headphones are going to
Yeah,
work,
those
your
are
phone's
hitters.
got to be charged.
Where's from Staying on the wired headphones thing, I was with you. Now I'm off because when they went from having the aux cord hole and the charger, everything was gravy.
That's Apple.
Yeah, hey, that's okay. It's not a you problem. But when they went to the one plug, that's when I'm out.
Damn.
Yeah, and even though you got to charge your wireless ones, you still got to charge your phone. Whatever you're listening with on your.
I hope all of you all enjoy your surface level relationships.
And I would be pissed when one of the homies would be like, "Hey, can I listen?"
Then that's not your homie. That's what I'm
Can I get one of my
saying.
earphones? No, it's not. It just means I don't want to share my earphones, bro.
I don't like to share my headphones. I never really had headphones growing up.
Headphones. Yeah, I don't know why
You guys
I keep
must
calling
have
them earphones.
You guys must have been lucky. Couldn't
I had that
afford.
CD
I couldn't
Walkman,
afford
dude.
them, dude. I
Walkman with
had the
that CD
MP3
Walkman I
player.
had. Yeah, those were good times.
I'll tell you what. I did mention earlier the non-skip CD player. It's kind of fire.
The non-skip CD player.
Yeah, you had the CD player and it was like skip. It was like skip proof. Like if you hit it or tapped it on accident, and
Even
when
if you went sideways
it
with
went,
it,
oh yeah,
that's nice.
it was a big Christmas gift. Get a holster thing. Mine was yellow, dude, and it sat on the side. I had a red DC backpack that Garrett also had. His name was Garrett. I don't remember his last name, but his name was Garrett. He had it, and so I got it for Christmas. Kind of weird when I came back the first day of school. From Christmas break, and we all had it. But I had that skipless with the headphones, and they weren't even like the plug-in headphones. They were like they were wrapped around with the bar around the back, bro.
Those are elite.
Just fucking bump and blink, dude. 100% best band of all time, Blink-182, dude. By the way, we never talked about this. When I said Blink-182 and Midland, the boys in Midland were kind of feeling, I was like, let's go. Good pick. You know what I'm saying?
Good pick.
Kind of feel yourself on it.
Yeah.
Because these shout out, no free shout outs of the week are tough. You kind of start to realize we're getting more into this. We're all judging a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Before we were all excited just to have it.
Now we're kind of going back and forth, like, oh, I don't know if that
That's
should
not a
be
good
a
shout. Fuck your shout out, dude. Yeah.
Trash.
You leave, me and Will call each other like, oh, how shitty was Jack's shout out, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I gassed him, but like, no, I ain't saying it right now, but yes.
What do y'all got?
Yeah, Willie, what you got, baby?
Mine is I'm shouting out no free shout outs to barbecues.
Okay.
The weather is starting to change. It's starting to tease in the 80s a little bit. We're starting to get a little bit more consistency with the 70s. But now, dude, weekends for the rest of May, June, July, like it's all about barbecue season, bro. It's one of the best vibes to me of all time. When you get your boys together and you're smoking meat, you're working the grill, you're outside, you're hanging out, you might have a stogie or two, depending on who you are. I like to have a couple stogies.
Oh, you have two?
Yeah, I like to have a
You're
double.
a two guy now.
Every now and then I like to go two. If I'm going in, I want to go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to breathe when I wake up the next morning. I want to feel bad about what I did the night before.
Oh, damn. Inflammation.
And have some whiskey, very much so. Have some whiskey, but I just think the vibe around barbecues is one of my favorite because I love camaraderie. And I feel like barbecues bring out the best in camaraderie.
Yeah.
So that is my shout out, no free shout out.
I think it's a phenomenal shout out. I think it's a mainstream sellout, shout out. I think it's very mainstream. Everyone loves barbecues. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, but I want to shout it out.
We all said, hey, you guys see everyone's hating on each other? Then legit, I start hating on you the minute.
A little sellout. I mean,
shout out. Actually, that was an actual mistake too. I think that was
smoked
fantastic.
meat, though, was my first smoke of the year.
It was your first smoke of the year.
First smoke of the year. I smoked some ribs. I smoked some baked beans.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was feeling good, dude.
I do love barbecues. It's so fun. There's a smell to it.
Right.
There's a smell. There's a feeling.
Because there's a part of me that's like, even though you guys came over for the fights,
Yeah.
fight card didn't start until 9.
Yeah.
And smoking meat, it's like an all-day process. So I'm outside, I'm like working the smoker and stuff like that throughout the day. So you would have liked to have had like the boys, like the vibes over early in the day. That's what's tough about fight nights is the fights are later on at night versus when the sun's out.
Yeah.
Everybody can come over a little bit sooner because who's going to come over for like 10 hours? You know what I mean?
I would.
Well, you didn't.
That's fair. Sometimes you're waiting for an invite. Hey, come over for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Come over for 10 hours.
Come over for 10 hours. Okay, my shout out of the week. I
Are
realize
you nervous about this one?
No, I'm really not. I'm actually very excited. I think it's a banger. I really do. I'm willing to put my fucking hat on this one. This is the best one I've ever had by far. And it came to me this weekend when I went out to eat with my 2 kids and my wife. We're sitting there and we've all had a first. There's always something you do in your life and it's the first time. At one point, you've done that for the first time. But very rarely in life do you have a first and everybody else has probably had that same first. You know what I'm saying? And you might not follow me, but I'm about to pick this up and put it down for you real nice.
I did one of those things where I started looking up in the sky a little bit more.
My daughter, Win Rebel Lewan, 4 years old, turning 5, big mama's girl. We go to Sunda. And I asked Win, I was like, you want to try sushi? And mom goes, I love sushi. So that makes Win go, I'll try sushi. So what did we all have for our first roll? The California roll.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
My shout out goes to the California roll. Everyone's first. Every single time you talk to somebody about their first experience of sushi, because it's such an acquired taste, it's so unique. You see it, it's wrapped up, and you're like, man, am I going to really like this? How much soy sauce do I need? How much wasabi do I need? Now, after everyone's done it, we've all gone in there and finished it, ate it, and go, yeah, it's really not that bad. That's really not that bad. Then you go to the cucumber roll. Then you go to the Philly roll. And then you start doing the basics.
Let me back up. Cucumber roll?
What?
Okay, just that then.
Then we go to the cucumber roll. I'm going to stop you right there.
Hey, that was some fucked up shit you just said. Yeah. But the California roll is everyone's first, dude. It's everyone's first. And I think it deserves a shout out. And that's my shout out. No free shout out of the week.
That bland ass roll out of here.
Hey, what'd you think? Best of all time?
You think that was a heater? Bro, I thought that was a fucking hitter.
I don't know. I wish I had the list so I could actually like continue to mess around with you. That's a good.
But it's not your first, bro. It's not your first. I'm saying your first roll you've had. And everybody, for them, obviously there's not everybody, right? You know, there's people in Japan that are eating like eel and shit fucking from the get-go. What I'm saying? But fucking California roll is like your first generic roll you ever taste.
That's true.
And everyone has you want an icebreaker? You fucking, hey, what did you first say? Okay, yeah. What did you think of the California roll when you first had it? I don't order the California roll when I go to sushi.
Icebreaker?
Yeah, it's an icebreaker. There you go.
You just need an icebreaker, Jack, for them single moms. That's what you need.
Hey, you like sushi? When's the first time? What'd you have? They fucking had a California roll.
I feel like you're kind of shouting out T-ball.
Huh?
I feel like you're kind of shouting out T-ball.
That doesn't make no sense.
Oh, come on now. Stick with me for a second. Everybody plays T-ball before they play baseball.
Yeah.
And I feel like the level of roll a California roll it's a pretty like, you're shouting out the fucking California roll.
I'm shouting out the first. I'm shouting out your first and everybody having the same first. And it just happens to be the California roll.
T-ball.
But I'm telling you, I think that was a hitter. I don't give a fuck what you guys think, dude. I don't give a fuck. All right, Jackie likes it. Yeah, you know what? What you guys fucking think? JP, what you got? You fucking say get that shit out of here. So I want to pass that over to Garrett. What'd you think?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty I think it's definitely like the first go-to roll to try.
It's like, oh, try the California roll.
But it's
like, what do I get on this menu? Get the California roll first.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
It's the safest play.
I agree. I'm not saying it's a bad one. All I literally said was the best of all time. Best shout out of all time.
Oh, yeah. I think,
mess around.
It's fucking, it's making you step into the world.
T-ball.
I love it.
Hey,
I fucking love it. I fucking love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have yet another ad read. Please, I know I've said this so many times to you, but go ahead and subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe if you're on the YouTube. And obviously, if you're on the audio, please follow and subscribe to everything. Go to Instagram, go to Twitter, follow us on those things. When you guys do that, we just keep growing. We get to be in your faces a little bit more. It helps us kind of get this thing going to where we want, baby. And that's the top. One thing that's definitely at the top and we all love so much is the most comfortable and delicious and great feeling boot, and that is a Georgia boot. It's super good looking and super comfortable boots. So comfortable, you'll never want to take them off. These boots will hold up in any condition without sacrificing comfort. If it has, wait, hold on. It has comfort technology of an athletic shoe packed into a great looking boot. Me, myself, these boots, when I put them on, I feel like the world is now behind me. That I have shed the weight of everything going on in my life. And I know for that moment, for that instant, as I lace up those shoes, I know regardless of whatever happens in the rest of my day, I'm taken care of. And that is Georgia Boot. Head over to georgiaboot.com and use code BUSSIN for 20% off. Thank you. Big hugs, tiny kisses. Enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, Chandler.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. We should talk about Michael Chandler. There was an array of emotions when this thing happened. But before we even get into Chandler, we should probably talk about the fights before that. That dude Brown from Jamaica, who was fighting out of Jamaica, beat the fuck out of buddy from Detroit. I don't remember what their names were or who it was, left and right. But overall, you remember that first fight. It was a first fight. You don't remember?
I mean.
Oh, yeah. My boy was in a car accident.
Yeah, I was in a car accident that night.
What's that?
Randy Brown.
Randy Brown. So Randy Brown, Jamaican dude, he kind of got pieced up in that first round against Chaos. Was it Chaos
I
Johnson?
was deep in them Oreos.
Chaos Williams. He kind of got pieced up in that first round. Then all of a sudden in the second round, dude, he was like shimmying, showing his best Muhammad Ali stuff, being super cocky with it, using his length, really fucking the dude up. I thought it was a fire piece.
I remember that fight.
Yeah, because remember we're sitting there, we're like, oh, he's obviously winning. But they got a little hairy towards the end, that third round. It got a little hairy and you weren't sure. But we both looked at each other and we're like, it's got to be.
This he's winning this one.
Yeah. Will walks in, he goes to the bathroom, comes back, he goes, who's winning? I said, the brown guy. And Will was like, oh, what do you mean? I'm like, his last name's Brown, Will.
A little exaggerated.
Hey, that's what it was though, homie.
The brown guy, and I go,
hey, that's crazy.
but the dude's last name was Brown, but it was just
the dude's last name was Brown.
It was funny.
And then the next fight, you take this one because
we turned it when we started watching watching Canelo.
We put on that, who was that fight that you were like, I feel so bad for this dude?
Oh, Shogun Rua, dude.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's still fighting, man. That's sad, bro.
Yeah.
Like I kept telling you too. Like I was just telling everybody around me the whole time. Like I was watching this dude back when it was like Chuck Liddell and Rampage Jackson. Yeah, Shogun Rua, he was a stud.
I had that same.
He was good, and now he's out there looking old and like
frumpy, dude. He had that
bro.
old man body type vibe. And him and the dude he was fighting, I don't even know who he was fighting, but they just seemed like they were there to cut a check. It was a
I mean,
boring
that dude, like being that dude, it's gotta be sad beating him up. It's like, yo, dude, go home. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like you're hanging on to this. Like that's a dude who's like hanging on to something.
Yeah, that's just sad.
Like he whooped me, obviously, but I'm just thinking like it just seems like my man Shogun hanging on to something, right?
Hanging on big time. And the thing too is every time there was like a quiet spot, like when you were with the boys watching a fight, you sit there and you're like, you talk about it, but then it dies down, you kind of get into the fight. Every time there was like a quiet moment in the living room, Will would just go, man, I feel so bad for this guy, man. Every single time.
Like he was a beast back on like an old UFC game. I would use him online and tap everybody out. And I'm just thinking like, bro, look at him now. Like he's got the old man body.
Yeah,
like
he looks
flabby, like it's just over. And then you realize like, damn, the game just moves on. Like here I am talking about a legend. Be like, yo, get out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you did it, bro. You were the man.
It's
You were
over.
the man. Like it's over.
Yeah, that was tough, dude.
It was fucking tough, bro. And then we changed it on the girl fight, but I heard the Rose and Carla, like it wasn't even.
They fought after Chandler.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
because he wasn't the main event because you left after Mike.
I can't believe Rose lost, by the way. So sad.
But she wasn't. From what I was reading and like all the highlights, which there weren't many. It was like takedown highlights. There weren't like exchanging blows. Like they couldn't really show highlights of the fight.
Oh really?
Because there wasn't much going on, and they were getting booed the whole time.
Yeah.
37-36.
Oh, and that's a championship fight, right?
Yep.
That's 5 rounds. Yes.
Damn, that's nothing.
You're not even throwing 10 shots around, bro.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
Crazy.
Mike comes in, bro. The first round, our boy almost got caught for a second.
Dude, and we were sitting there with the first round, we were being bad fans.
We were?
Yeah, remember I kept saying we were being bad?
You said it, and then the second round came out.
When Mike fought Oliveira, we thought he should have won. He should have beat him in the first round.
Yeah,
he should have beat him in the. He should have been in the first round. It should have been fucking over. And then Oliveira caught Mike with a shot. It was in the chin, but Ferguson caught Mike right in the forehead, low key.
Yeah,
hit the ground, and we're like,
"What the fuck? No,
no!" We're like, "Damn!" Like it's over. Like Mike. Hopefully, Mike will come on real soon. I know we're kind of talking a little bit about him coming on. Love the guy to death, but as his friend. And watching his UFC career after he's left Bellator, we're all thinking like he's got to win this one.
Has to win.
He has to win this one.
It's a must win.
Otherwise, you don't know what happens next.
Right.
You really don't. Like by Mike winning this fight, the trajectory of his career has gone in 2 completely different directions.
Right.
Completely different directions. So when he took that little bink in the first round, it was like, oh fuck, dude.
I know.
And like as his friend,
get him.
Yeah. We got to talk about his walkout song. His walkout song was hype. NF's the search, but it kept playing the same shit over and over again. It was like the same chorus. You know what I'm saying? He needs to find something, and I'm going to tell him this. He needs to find something that's like, I don't know, 5 minutes long, however a walkout is. So it's just fire the whole time.
Yeah.
Like when McGregor walks out, his shit is, oh my God, bro. If you like Conor McGregor, if you don't like Conor McGregor, it doesn't matter. You watch that intro, you get goosebumps.
Yeah.
His fucking walkout.
The mystique of Conor McGregor. Like, Conor McGregor's the fucking man.
He's the fucking man. He is the fucking man. And then the second round fucking hits, dude. The second round
Well,
hits.
he ends up getting he gets
He recovers. He recovers.
He takes old boy down. He takes Tony down and
And
starts ground and pounding him the rest of the
kind of beating the fuck out of him.
And it's like, does he win this round or not? It's like, yeah, you can say he won this round.
And you kind of get worried too, because if you get cut too bad in UFC, they can call it, right? Like he can't see or whatever. And he had a cut like right under his eye. I remember when Mike was on top of Ferguson, he like leans up and like Ferguson's like pushing him off, and Mike had to re-go in there. As he's pushing him off, I see drips all over Ferguson's chest and stomach of just blood.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, like we're fucking 3 minutes into this thing.
I know.
And these dudes are fucking going.
He's got those exciting fights though, bro.
Dude, insane. And you think, okay, all right, we fucking got our shit back. The fight finished, and like at the end of the first round finished. At the end of that, we're literally standing up, like we're fucking freaking out a little bit. It was definitely a little bit of a freak out session because we're in it with Mike, right? We're fucking fans.
We got to be better fans this round.
Yeah. Because we're like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? After that first part, we're like, damn,
man.
Oh no. And we're all doing it. It's not like we're all fucking in there like, you know, we're not on, you know, pushing the positive cart in the right direction. Fucking second round hits. What was that?
It's like 15 seconds into the second round.
15 seconds into.
We just come off the fucking couch,
bro.
dude. Let's go.
We fucking lost it, dude. Fucking lost it.
I know, we were so hyped.
Legit, Ferguson, we thought for a second he might be dead.
Yeah, bro. Because Mike was hitting like 8 backflips. Like, while this man's like
4.
Like, this man's like dying on the ground.
Look at this thing.
Somebody on Twitter goes,
yes, dude.
Somebody on Twitter goes,
looks like it looks like, yeah, it's, I don't want to fucking say what it looks like because I might sound bad, but like.
Somebody said he turned Tony Ferguson into an NFT, his face.
Bro, yes. Dude.
Bro, I mean,
that
that's fucking
shit was
bad.
unbelievable.
It looks like a cartoon old dude.
Yeah, looks like Chandler broke his foot in that too. That shit got to kind of hurt, right?
Yeah.
Bro, he banked his.
And he said he didn't even practice it. Like, he just threw it.
He said his hands are out there. I guess he must have been throwing it out there just to be like, hey, I got this.
Because he was talking about the distance and the reach and everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because he had 5 inches on him.
Yeah. You think he's got a shot to fight McGregor?
Yes.
JP's saying no.
What you mean, no?
And I will say, that was going to be one of my shout outs. I was thinking of going back and forth on doing it. But Mike's progress on working the mic got so much better. Like, like we sat there after that one, and it's like, oh shit, he did good on that one.
He did good, and he was like, first off, not only on the mic, he definitely has looked in the mirror and said that same speech.
He said he was up late that night. He couldn't go to sleep because he was thinking about what he was going to say.
Yeah. Oh, he's manifested that shit. Yeah. And also, I get on Twitter this morning. My alarm goes off. Bink, I'm up. I look at Twitter. He's out there talking shit to people on Twitter. And in my head, I told Will this. I'm like, damn, bro. I need Mike to be a little more fuck you attitude. That's what I was telling Will at his house. I was like, I need Mike to be a little more fuck you. And he's doing it, dude. I texted him right away. I was like, bro, you're fucking playing the game out there right now. You're absolutely playing. What's that?
Everyone. What do you talk shit to Nate Diaz?
Yeah, he's talking shit to Nate Diaz.
Everybody.
Call him a little boy or some shit like that.
Everybody can get it right out because he knows he's like he's one of the most exciting fighters to watch in the UFC.
Bro, by far. Right. But like, wait. When he called out everybody, his biggest, if you're Mike, you think in 2 different directions. Do you want a belt fight or do you want the fucking payday?
Both. You want either one.
Yeah, but you know what you're going to get more money on.
Played it well. I think you definitely want to fight McGregor. You beat McGregor, then you're going to fight for the title.
You beat McGregor, you're fucking
you're making money. You want to fight McGregor. But I thought he did a great job because he took it immediately, like instead of being like, oh, I'm all about the money, he's talking about going after the belt, which is fine. And then he goes, Dana, if you have a lapse in judgment, there's one other guy standing out there. And then he called out McGregor. I thought he played it perfectly.
Fucking gets the big fucking, he knew he was about to come in with some shit. I need some oxygen for this.
And if he fights Nate, I mean, those are 2 dudes that's going to look like him and Gaethje, just fucking throwing a hillbilly fight out there, throwing blows.
I know, dude. I'll tell you what, though. Nate Diaz, he can't really knock that dude out.
Yeah,
he can't knock that dude.
That would be an awesome fight.
If he knocked out Nate Diaz,
they'd be battling, bro.
My man needs to find, he hit 4.
Yeah, Tony, I was like.
He's never been knocked out.
And
really?
That's one where it's, I think he's done, he might be done, but you should be fucking done after that, bro. Like, that's scary as fuck.
That was like, he hit the ground and they showed it. They showed a replay. He hit the ground. He was like convulsing, like kind of doing this a little bit. Like,
oh, bro.
Lights were fucking out. Lights were out. He hit
Was
the
it four?
4-piece, dude.
Yeah.
He hit a 4-piece backflip.
I remember saying that because the camera,
stop him and he
the camera kept going.
Yeah, I saw him push the
Yeah.
ref, dude. That was wild.
Get off
Look,
me.
get your
at
bitch ass out. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, hey, my man's
Yeah.
dying over there.
Look at that. Oh, he's tired from them flips. Tell you what, dude, he's fucking doing it.
He is doing it. I'm fired up. He's
I'm
going to come
fired
on
up
the
for
bus,
him.
too.
He's got to come on the
Should
bus.
be, I want to get ahead of ourselves,
Go
but
ahead.
it should be an episode next week.
I know, dude. That's going to be
Should be
fire
an
if he
episode
does
next
this.
week.
If he does that shit, who do you want to see him fight?
I want to see him fight McGregor.
Same. I want to see him fight McGregor as well. I think it's going to make him the most money. I think it's going to be fucking unreal.
Yeah.
And I think, legit, I think he'll piece McGregor's ass up too.
Piece McGregor's ass up.
I think
That
he
is
will.
a bold fucking take.
I think he will.
I think you got to respect the game. Like, you can't just disrespect what Conor McGregor's done for this
No,
sport.
I don't.
That dude's out there standing, ready to go toes, bro.
That's not, I'm not disrespecting him by saying that.
You said piece
No.
this man
And
up.
I'm also not disrespecting what Conor McGregor's done for the game. Legit, I am a massive fan of Conor.
I know you are. That's
But
why.
Conor,
That's why I'm
every
trying to
time-
be like, listen,
listen.
I know Mike's our boy.
Every time Conor has been on Twitter, it's him on a jet, it's him on a boat. Like, he hasn't been through hell in a while.
Mm.
He hasn't gone to hell.
I
That's what
feel
winning
you.
is, right, boss? If you want to win, you have to go to hell. That's the only way to win. And I don't know if he's been going to hell.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I read the fuck out of it, dude. I love that book. Hey, if you want to be a champion, dude, you got to go to hell. And once you win, the only way to win again is to go back to hell.
Oh, yeah.
And this dude is not fucking. It's Tim S. Grover winning,
Yeah, winning.
bro. That book is fire. That make you question everything in your life, though, for real. I think I'm a huge fan of McGregor. I think if he gets back on top, I think that's huge for the UFC. I think he's a Hall of Famer. I think he's all fucking time. I want him on the bus. I think he's epic. I don't know him enough to know whether he's going to hell or not. I don't know him well enough. He's in the fucking gym getting after it like when he had nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
poor Irish
different.
boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what Mike's doing. Mike has a chip on his shoulder. When he lost to his last 2 fights, bro, that man's got everything to prove. And he's talking shit and he's about to back that thing up too. Yeah, he get pieced. My man's gotten pieced twice. You know, he almost got pieced in this last one.
You talking about Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It'd be an awesome fight.
I think him and McGregor go though. It's like, give him that's the bag. That's worth more than a belt, homie.
Yeah. Like, me personally speaking from this chair.
Right. Fans. And we're going to
Forget
it.
the bell, dude. You can fight McGregor. You fucking fight McGregor.
Fight McGregor.
Yeah.
And that also says so much about McGregor.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the dude gets to pick his shots.
If Mike gets out of the first round, McGregor, it's over. Mike's gonna win.
Yeah. It'd be an awesome fight.
Roman, right? Things we don't like to talk about, but here we are yet again talking about it. And a lot of people deal with it. All right. Your boy had an issue one time, had a bit of a deal going on, and I got it all figured out. But let me tell you something. If you feel like you come up a little short in the bedroom, sometimes it's perfectly okay. But if it's bothering you, there are options. Go to getroman.com/bussinboys now. With Roman, you can get a free online evaluation for and ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your own home. A U.S. license, I'm going to repeat that, dude. A U.S. licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan. And if medication is appropriate, it ships to you free in 2-day shipping. The whole process is straightforward and discreet. Getting started is simple. Just go to getroman.com/bussinboys and complete the online visit. Go to getroman.com/bussinboys to get free online evaluation and ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your home. Thank you. Please enjoy the rest of the show.
It'll be an awesome fight.
170? Call them out at 170. I want you at your
know,
best.
I know, bro.
At your baddest.
He made all the right fucking moves.
Bro, he had The Rock shut him out.
I saw that, yeah.
Holy fuck, dude. Oh, yeah, he did tag the wrong mic. Yeah. That's just crazy.
It's exciting, though, bro. It's cool to see just because you know what kind of work he
Conor
puts
tweeted
in.
about
Yeah.
Mike a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
said, fight him
He said, "I fight him."
He said, fight him at some point in my career. Like,
That's never a good sign. When he says, yeah, I could fight him at some stage in my career, that means he's not interested right now.
Yeah.
yeah, because
He's
Conor,
done it
like,
in the
there's other
past.
fights that Conor can look at and be
But
like,
what
oh,
would
this
you-
would be way bigger.
We would have the Diaz trilogy.
Diaz trilogy, if they give him 170 shot, even though that would be kind of unfair.
And now the 155 belt's vacant.
So he gonna play for
Oliveira
that thing?
He didn't make weight.
Which is, we need to talk about that.
But now that's vacant, so he could like Conor's so massive, dude. He can pick whichever fight he wants.
Yeah.
But I think this is the best time as ever for Mike to get in and scrap and try and get in that fight game with him. Because I feel like he's got other options.
Please be 2023 though. I'm trying to be at that fight.
Bro, hell yes,
I'm
bro.
spending it all to be in that front row, dude.
Yes, bro. That shit would be awesome. I'm trying to be on camera and be like,
hey, we have the stars in tonight. We got Will Compton from Bonterre, Missouri. What'd you do? What would you do?
That right there.
You would hit him with a couple of these?
Yeah, just fucking shadow box a couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of them? You're not going to do that?
No, I get him.
That's crazy.
Oh, fuck, dude. What would you do?
I don't know. It's one of those things I think in a lot of settings, you kind of have like, you can kind of do whatever you want, but I think in that setting, because it's so short, that is kind of the move.
Like you're a fighter,
dude. You can't fucking fight though.
Oh, I can scrap, dude.
No, I'm saying like we're watching the fighters.
See me out,
We're
Dana.
watching the fighters. Our professionals not fighting, and they're showing us the camera. We're going, yeah, we fight. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
Hey, yeah, the weighing in, not making weight. You seem to disagree on the internet. You seem to disagree with the thought.
Will's currently talking to JP right now.
Yeah, I'm talking to JP. JP made a comment saying, I don't know, basically
they gotta change the rule.
They should change the rule because it shouldn't have to be that way.
Right. And I understand everybody's like, oh, it's never happened to a champion before, blah, blah, blah. But my number one beef with it all is like, so Michael Chandler and Tony Ferguson, they fought a lightweight fight, right? It was under the commission in the lightweight division. One of them weighed in at 156. The other weighs in at 155.5. That same division is the one that Charles Oliveira and Gaethje are fighting in. So how come if Oliveira is weighing the same as Tony Ferguson, who's also fighting in a lightweight fight, it doesn't count for him? That's my one of the things. And the other one is all the fighters talking about the scale backstage being off the night before and the morning by 0.5 or 1 pound.
What's the scale backstage? What is that?
So like before they go on to do their official weigh-in, they go back, they'll weigh in the night before, see where they're at, how much weight they have to lose. And then there's officials back there that will say like, hey, you didn't make weight. You probably shouldn't go out there. You can go if you want.
Yeah.
So there's like a 2-step process to it. And he went through the one and he was good back there, allegedly.
I was going to say,
other fighters.
Is that factual?
A lot of fighters are saying it.
They have official weight scales inside their training areas.
So then you go out there and you're half pound.
Oh, is this him doing it right here?
Yeah.
What, 0.5 pounds, dude?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Here's the deal. It's the rules. It's like, hey, why is Josh Gordon not in the NFL for marijuana? Because it's the rules, homie. Like, should it be a rule? No. Should we have a thing on a marijuana? No. But it's the rules, homie.
And you should be able to make weight.
Yeah, but I mean,
if you're a pro, you know what I'm saying? Says the guy who failed for a PED. You're a fucking pro. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to do that shit.
Yeah.
And 0.5 is such a ridiculous. Go piss. Go make yourself throw up.
Yeah, well,
that's
You
crazy.
should grab the fucking towel or the side like them other boys have done in the past.
he didn't get that Khabib treatment.
Yeah. Or DC. DC got that before, didn't he?
Well, they give the dude that does the scale so fast. The second it moves, oh, he's good. Then the guy with Oliveira is like,
Yeah, I mean, you gotta make the fucking weight though, bro. You really have to make the weight. You're the champ. You're the champion of the world.
So where do we stand? You think the belt shouldn't have been taken from him?
yeah, he should be the champion.
Okay, what do you think?
I mean,
you're not that strong on it.
Yeah, I think like it's hard if you're Oliveira. You're thinking like, yo, I'm not beaten. Like nobody fucking beat me. What you're gonna take the belt away from me for a half a pound? Like I get both. Like I'm playing like both sides. I hear myself, but like if you're Oliveira, like you're still clearly the champion. Like you can't have a title fight without Oliveira in it the next fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is like, what should the punishment be if you don't make weight type of thing? But it seems like there's not really like
They
if you don't
take
make
your money.
right.
Yeah.
So contractually, I mean, you got to hurt their pockets. But yeah, I mean, it's tough to be like, we're going to strip the belt away, especially when he still beat Gaethje in that fashion too. Like
So the belt is vacant right now.
The belt
So
is
he
vacant.
has to be able to do the fight.
But he'll like, you can't have another fight. Like you can't have McGregor and Poirier go for the belt.
if Oliveira won, he's the number one contender for the title. So now they're just trying to find Oliveira an opponent. So there won't be another title fight that doesn't involve Charles Oliveira.
That man's got 3
Right.
portraits on his chest.
Which I agree with. Like, I mean, he's fighting at a high level right now too.
Trash ass tattoos. I didn't see
McGregor
it.
might go after Usman too, which I don't think would end well
Well,
for McGregor.
Oliveira called out McGregor. So McGregor, Oliveira.
Everybody's calling out McGregor. He's the money.
Everybody wants the bag. Everybody wants the fucking
If you're
bag.
Conor McGregor, do you fight Oliveira for the title then?
Who wins that fight?
I think he can take Oliveira.
Oliveira wins.
Dude, if Oliveira gets to the ground,
Yeah, but Conor's he's a beast, bro.
Yeah, but Conor,
He
hasn't won a fight. He hasn't won a fight in like he's won one fight in like 5 years or something.
Yeah, he hadn't won since Obama was president. But he's still dangerous.
Yeah, he's dangerous, bro. But it's like, I feel like, as a fan, you're living in like a world where like, yeah, he's not like he has to prove that he's that dude again.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're talking like,
I hope that he does.
yeah, I hope I'm with you. I hope he does too.
That's what I'm saying.
But the way you're talking, it's like you have to assume everybody here beats Conor until Conor can prove that he can beat somebody else. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm
a fan of Conor. I want to be sitting there with you, but like logically thinking about it, you got to assume Oliveira's going to beat him. You got to assume Chandler's going to beat him. You got to assume that Poirier's going to beat him.
I'm not going to assume that they're going to beat him in these fashions that you, like you said, get pieced up. Like I'm not on the camp that he's going to get pieced up by anybody out there. Like he's never looked that bad. In all of his losses,
His last fight, he looked bad.
He broke his leg. What are you talking
He
about?
looked bad the whole time.
I mean, but I'm
It
saying
was
he's
10-8 after the first round.
yeah, it's but like,
And that's his best round.
but like that happened with Mendez. He got beat up again.
Well, he beat Cowboy Cerrone? Come on, kid.
I feel you.
Talk
I'm
about
just
a guy
saying, like,
hanging
I'm hoping-
on.
I'm hoping he comes back, and I still feel like he's dangerous. That's what
I don't disagree, but the way you're talking,
is what I hope he comes back in the thick of it, and I still think he's dangerous. Is all that I'm saying.
I'm a fan of McGregor. I want him on the bus.
He's the GOAT.
But if is he the GOAT?
Sure.
I don't know.
Khabib's the GOAT, right?
Khabib's a bad
That's
motherfucker.
that's a whole nother debate now.
Yeah. Say Khabib's the GOAT. You could say John
I'm
Jones.
talking about of 155.
Oh, John Jones is really like that.
Oliveira could be considered the GOAT of 155.
Whatever.
You a fan, bro. You're acting like a fan.
He said the GOAT. He said the GOAT of 155.
You go, whatever.
Yeah, the GOAT of 155. I'm not
Is
even
he-
thinking about Conor. He just said I think Oliveira's the GOAT of 155.
Is
I think you're just thinking about me thinking about McGregor.
no. Is Conor a GOAT for real? I don't know enough about UFC.
Yeah, Conor's
Yeah, I
the GOAT.
mean, yeah, he is a GOAT.
Yeah.
He is a greatest of all time.
I mean, in UFC, it's kind of different.
Yeah. I feel you. Damn.
I mean, no one's really accomplished what he's accomplished.
Yeah, the impact on the
He
sport.
changed the sport.
Yeah, forever. Till I come.
They're like, oh.
What a fucking pod, dude.
That was a good pod.
We did it.
That was a good pod.
Thursday.
Subscribe to the
Please,
boys.
God, subscribe.
We apologize for Blas dropping the ball on the KFC in Heidelberg. Taylor and I, we sincerely apologize
do.
for Blas dropping the ball on that.
Mm-hmm.
Please subscribe to us on audio, Spotify, Apple, all this stuff. Please on YouTube. I know that he worked his ass off to put together a great slideshow presentation. But yeah, subscribe.
Yo, I hope that's. I haven't seen it yet. I hope the slideshow presentation is like a senior graduation.
I know. I hope it's so funny.
That should be fucking hilarious, dude. All time. Big hugs, tiny kisses.